truck. We're going downtown, gonna beat up the drunks. You're to the drive, I'll bring the beer. It's a late, late shift, no one to fear. Ride, ride, I'll ride. And ride, you ride. It's a roundup time with a good horse. We're gonna drive one screaming off the street and ride, ride, how we ride. Got a black uniform and a silver badge. Play cops for real and play cops for play. Let's ride, ride.
Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater on the original PlayStation. As you can tell, I am not Thunder. I'm actually a co-commentator who has done various things on this channel before. My name is Zero, and this is my first Let's Play of a game that had a huge influence on my childhood. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Very amazing video game. Very fun to play. The first game in the series. It's somewhat short. I'm familiar with this game, so I decided to attempt to do a Let's Play on it. Suffering from a cold. So yeah, this was the first game released in the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series way back in 1999, I believe. Published by Activision and developed by Neversoft, which was a very amazing company before they got shifted over to Call of Duty. This game was released for the Sony PlayStation, which is the version I'm playing, the Nintendo 64, and the Sega Dreamcast. So, here's the main menu, after that little demo it took us here. So we have many different things to choose from. We have the career mode, which is the heart of this game. We have two-player mode, which is effectively you and your buddy trying to one-up each other in various modes. We have a single session option, which will let us have a 2-minute run around any of the environments we have unlocked in the game. We have a free skate option, which is unlimited time around any of the environments in the game. We have an options menu, which I'm going to visit real quick to make sure everything's correct. Looks like my controls are mapped correctly. This is one of the PlayStation 1 games that took advantage of the analog feature, as you can see by that little display right there, which is pretty cool. Make sure my sound levels are all in check. This game has a licensed soundtrack, so I'm going to have the music level down, and hopefully that'll do wonders. We have a trick tips option, which will give us little hints on how to play the game. I have it disabled. We have a score display, which will display our current high score. I'm having that on. We can load previous data, and we can go back to the main menu, which we're going to do because there's one more thing to show off. And then here at the very bottom, we have an option called View Videos. If I hit this, we can see that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater has a replay feature, which is pretty cool. We also have various cinematics, which I will show towards the end of this Let's Play. We have a advertisement for 411VM, a popular skateboarding video magazine back in the day. I always wanted to get one of the 411VM tapes, but I can never, for some reason. Then we have music credits and game credits. So, let's go into the career mode, and let's start a new game. So, we have a lot of options to choose from. We have the Birdman, Tony Hawk, Bob Burnquist, Jeff Rowley, Bucky Lasek, Chad Muska, Kareem Campbell, Andrew Reynolds, Rune Gilfberg, Jamie Thomas, and Elisa Steamer. As you can see, each skater has a set of 4 stats on this little selection screen, and they all differ. We have an ollie stat, which means how high the skater can jump. we have a speed stat, which means how fast they can go. We have an air stat, which means... I'm pretty sure the air stat is how long they stay in the air for, like how high they can go. The ollie button is just how much force is applied off launch, something like that. And then we have a balance stat, which dictates how well a skater will balance on a rail. We also have a little bit of bio for the skaters. We have an age bio. Hawk was 31 at the time of this game being released. Born in the United States of America. At the time of this game being released, he lived in Carlsbad, and also his years pro at the time of this game being released was 16. We also have a stance. His stance is goofy, and a height option, which he's 6'2". Now, I'm going to play as Bucky Lasek, because I'm pretty sure Bucky Lasek has ties to the Subaru USA Rally team. In fact, I want to say one of his cars appeared in Dirt 3 as the Subaru WRT Impreza hatchback with Vermont plates on it. Neat little touch, but yeah. So now we're at the select board screen. We have 2 decks we can choose from currently. We have the bird deck and the birdhouse logo. Lasek was carried under birdhouse at the time of this game's production. I'm gonna go with the birdhouse logo. We have a trucks option, which, as you can see, there's an extra stat at the bottom called turning. If we have medium trucks, the turning stat will be at 3. We have tight trucks, the turning stat will be at 1. And if we have loose trucks, the turning stat will be at 5. I'm going to go with the loose trucks. And then finally, we have a wheel option. Basically, what color wheels do we want on our skateboard? Just going to take the time to go through the options here. Sure it's all of them. I'm gonna go with the blue wheel option. And finally, we have the environment selection. The first level we start off with is the warehouse, which is located in fabulous Woodland Hills, California. As you can see at the bottom, there's a little map of the United States. Those little dots representing the stops on our tour across America. We also have a little counter for tapes, which are sponsored by 411VM. A section for competition medals, which we'll get into that later. And then at the top of the little level thumbnail, we can see 5 tapes. Tapes in this game are the currency. As in, the more tapes you collect, the more levels become open, and the more decks you have available at the start screen. And then medals will just unlock levels, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So, let's jump right in. So as you can see, we have a list of 5 challenges here at the warehouse. We have 2 points challenges, a high score and a pro score. We have a miscellaneous goal, smashing the boxes. The miscellaneous goal for each level, it's usually destruction of some sort of object. We have collect the skate letters, the hidden and the hidden tape. Let's begin. So this is the warehouse. This is the first level of the game. As you can see, I already have the high score tape. This is the level that most people will flash back to when they hear the words to Mark's Pro Skater. And I just really love this. We already got the high score tape, and, or high score tapes, I should say, and the hidden tape. And across the levels, we have some of these objects to smash and the skaters. This little icon I just collected is a bonus points icon. If you find these scattered around certain levels, they will add a certain points total to your combo, which can be really useful. So just going around smashing boxes. There are some over here. Just gonna turn myself around so we can properly smash these boxes. There we go. And there's some up here too. There we go. So the warehouse is a pretty small environment. Few rails, few quarter pipes, really no hidden areas to explore, but it's still a fun place, and yeah, that's what happens when you don't know how to balance. You will fall down on a rail and wreck yourself. There's one more set of boxes. There they are. So, if I hit the start button, we have 4 options. We can continue our run. We have a quick retry option, sound levels, and ending the run. And as you can see on the right, we have the skate letters. So I'm going to end the run because I do believe I have finished everything. 5 tapes. And for collecting 5 tapes in this level, we have unlocked the school, which will be our next level. We have a new deck available. And we have unlocked our 3rd level, the mall. And we have this little statistics screen here. Shows our total score, our high score, how many tapes we have collected, how many tricks we landed, and our bails. It also shows us our best combo, which was worth 6,375 points, and we had a total of 3 tricks, a 540 fast plant to a wall ride to a method. And then we have a high score screen. Put in your initials. I'm just going to put in my first 3 letters of my name. As you can see, the high score for this level is 40,000 points. It shows the initials for each entrant on the list, as well as which skater they used. It seems like here, Bob Burnquist was the popular skater, but Andrew Reynolds was the top dog. So once that's done, we can retry, go back to the tape challenges screen, go back to the environment selection, select our equipment, or just watch a replay, save our career, or quit. I'm going to the equipment select screen because we have some new things unlocked. So if I go down one more, we have unlocked the Flamebird. And as you can see, our stats in the ollie department, the speed department, the air department, and the balance department have been increased by 1. When you unlock new decks, your stats get increased accordingly. Now, the next deck we unlock, it's not going to increase our speed, but it will do good for the ollie, air, and balance stats. This deck, however, will do some pretty good things. And then, as you can see here, we have collected the 5 tapes, so they have been scratched off the list, so to speak. And we have unlocked the school, which is in Miami, Florida, and the mall, which is in New York City. So next time on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, we're going to be taking on the school and the mall. I hope you enjoyed the first part of this Let's Play. Thank you for watching. Hopefully there'll be more to come down the road. And yeah, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody.